Hey guys, what's up? It's Pixelated-Apollo. Thanks for stopping by and welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. I just got done playing some Napoleon Total War, and recently they added some new units, new weapons. So they added some muskets, so I was like, you know what? Why don't we do some Napoleonic style warfare and the most accurate battle simulator ever created. So right here we've got a mirror match, pretty much identical armies. It might be slightly different, but we have some cannons in the back and some regiments ready to go. So here we go, guys. So if this was Napoleon Total War, I think this would be the British, and then I guess this would be like the Spanish or the Prussians. I don't know, maybe. All right, here we go. Let's see these guns. They're lining up. Fire! Oh my God, how terrifying is that? That is ridiculous. I am so used to Napoleon Total War. These guns are like, they're thunder. Little thunder blasters. So this is pretty close. It looks, well, actually, it's tough to say, but the cannons over here have been wiped out. Oh, no, it looks like the British are gonna win this one. So there you have it, guys. Look at some of the troops in the back, they're cheering. Not really, their guns are just in the air, but there we go, British victory. And that will be the start of our Napoleonic warfare. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna try out if square formation is effective in this game, which it probably is because this is the most accurate battle simulator. Okay, so here we are with our square formation. You can see I've got a banner carrier in the center here. So I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but of course, representing the cavalry, we have some chariots. So let's see how effective square formation is. Let's start this. Oh, okay. Okay. No. What happened? What in the world just happened? All of my troops just died there. Well, hey, we still won there, amazingly enough. I guess this doesn't work. They instantly die. So, apparently no, square formation does not work. Next up, we're gonna try how effective muskets are against a peasant rebellion. So let's go ahead and set that up. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get ready to defend the Capitol building. The peasants are very upset with the current state of government, and they want to take out the king or whoever's in charge. Oh, I guess it would be king if, you know, the red being the red coats or whatever. But anyways, let's play and see if we can hold off this mob of angry civilians and peasants. Here we go. So I've got line infantry in the front. I have some cannons. Oh, this is so laggy. This is so gross. All right, here we go. Form up, man. Form up. Form up. Oh, there we go. Shots fired. Take them out. The cannons are firing. We're getting some friendly fire, but that's okay. The peasants are close. Bayonets, fix bayonets. I don't know if we're gonna have enough here. Can we zoom in, please? Let's see. And we'll just get a bird's eye view of the situation. No, the peasants look like they're gonna be able to take this defense. It looks like there's going to be a change in government. That was not good. Honestly, I thought that was gonna be easy mode, but the muskets just were not able to hold back these peasants, even with the support of the cannons. And we still have one cannon over there firing. So there it is, getting surrounded here. And we actually still have a musket soldier here, a musket man. Oh, he's getting surrounded though. Oh, wiped out. And blue is victorious here. So yeah, the riot was just too much for our garrison forces. All right, guys, so let's go ahead, spice up the battlefield. So we've got our line of muskets in the front. In the back, we're gonna be trying out a new weapon, the Wacha, I think is how you pronounce it. It's basically an arrow launcher. So the armies are identical, but let's see who will be champion in today's battle. Let's go ahead and start this. All right, here we go. Muskets moving forward. Charge, man, get into position. Get ready. Fire, fire. Let's see, come on. Oh my God, this is insane. Look at this. Look at the arrows coming. That is terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. You know, honestly, I think that launcher would do so much better against the peasant rebellion compared to the cannons. But that was something else. Oh man. Come on, go get him, sport. Get him. There we go. All right, we're victorious. All right, so that was really terrifying and really fun. Let's try that out against the peasants. Okay, so basically we have the same formation here, line infantry, and we've got the arrow launchers, and we're taking on some peasants. So let's go ahead, begin this matchup here. It might get a little laggy because of the amount of troops. That's a lot of peasants. I think I gave them a little too much here, but we'll try to zoom in here. These arrows should take them out pretty quickly. Let's see, here we go. Yeah, this is super laggy. This is stupid laggy. There we go. There we go. Wipe them out. Oh, come on. Come on. Once the peasants get close into melee, it's pretty tough for us to try to recover. We got to take out most of them here. This is too laggy. I really hope they make it where it's a little bit more stable when you add more troops, because it would just be great to see like massive battles. Yeah, nope. I don't think that's gonna be enough. I think the peasants are just too many. Too many. It almost seems like the cannons did better than the arrow launchers. But that's gonna wrap up this battle. Oh, man. And there it is. There it is. The last handful of muskets are just slapped down by the peasants, punched to death. All right, so for this scenario, we're gonna test out whether it's better to have 2 rows of soldiers or just stretch out your regiment here. Let's see what's better, more effective. Here we go. Well, it doesn't look great because we already lost a soldier there. What? Why? All right, really clumped up here. They're already formed. I got troops firing out into the sky, so I think it's safe to say that it's... What? Guys, please. Not even trying. But yeah, I think it's safe to say that it's better to stretch out your forces here. Now it's down to the... Well, he's dead. I was going to say it's down to the Lone Ranger there, but nope, wiped out pretty quickly. So yeah, obviously you want to stretch out your forces. Alright, now we're going to have some fun. Let's just try out the muskets compared to the other units. In this scenario, we have a line of muskets taking on some shield units. Let's see how this one turns out. Alright, shields moving up. I wonder how good they are against guns here. Fire! This is so cool. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Guns are pretty good, man. I was expecting those shields to try to, you know, at least stop some of the rounds there, but no, that is not the case. Let's go ahead and face some against some archers, which they cost the same, so they might be about the same in quality, but we got to try to do the same amount here, at least close to the same amount. That looks good enough. Let's play. I just want to see the action here. Here we go. All right. Bowmen versus muskets. This is kind of like a new world scenario. Oh, this one's pretty nasty. This one's pretty bloody. Oh, wow. Well, it seems like the faster rate of fire with the archers seem to be way more effective than the muskets. All right. Well, I think the muskets do more like they penetrate through armor and whatnot, but you know, since the muskets don't really have a good defense against arrows, if I had shields protecting my archer or my muskets, I think I could have won that situation. Let's go ahead and try. Let's see. Let's do like a bayonet charge. Let's see how we hold up against a bayonet charge. We'll put some farmers. A lot of farmers, but that's all right. Let's see how that turns out. Here we go. The farmer bayonet charge. Here they go, boys. Line up. The Prussians are charging. Fire. Oh, wow. Wow. See, this is why you have to be a brave soul. Oh, yeah. Not even close. You got to be a brave soul to do a bayonet charge. So that was an easy victory there. All right, so I think we're going to wrap it up here, guys, and do one last huzzah and just do a nice, good old line battle. Let's make it epic, though. We're going to add a lot of troops here. Not too many to where it's super laggy. But let's just have a line there and a line here, and we will wrap up today's Napoleonic warfare and totally accurate battle simulator. Let's do this. There we go. All right, it's a little laggy. It's very laggy. All right, men are forming up here. Look at that. All right, reloading. Oh, we're kicking their butts. Here we go. Yep, we're wiping them out. See you later, blue team. Well, actually, no, they're not even getting close. And that's going to be it. That's victory. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I can't wait until they update and add more units to the game. Really, really fun. I could spend hours here doing all kinds of different scenarios. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.